Hello everyone and welcome to another baby video. I am currently 35 weeks, however tomorrow I'm 36 weeks, pregnant and basically just waiting for a baby girl to arrive. So we've kind of sorted and organised so much stuff and I feel quite prepared because this is our second baby. So I thought I'd do a couple of videos just kind of showing you the kind of stuff that we are prepared for. So if you've been around here for a while, then you would have seen, like, when I was pregnant with Keelan, we kind of like had this room, the spare room, as a spare room and a bit of an office and so on. And we had, because we have quite a large bedroom, we had this side of the bedroom as his little nursery, and it was so cute and served its purpose for a good maybe like 8 months to a year. And then we have sorted his room out. His room is now their room, and it is all prepped and sorted for the two of them. And I could do a whole video on, you know, how we've done that, like a kids tour room, like a tour of the kids room or something, because I'm quite proud how we've sorted everything. But obviously baby girl will be in with us for at least 6 months, if not a bit longer. So we have a few things that are just here in this room with us, because obviously now kind of the office space is in our bedroom. So we have kind of limited space, but we have plenty of space to, you know, have her. So we have our little snooze pod here, which we got because it was a bit more slimline. I can, like, it fits perfectly here when obviously the trolley isn't here. The trolley kind of lives over here, but we have the snooze pod, which rocks, and I'm so happy with this. But also have this trolley. Oh, sorry, I get so out of breath. You have to bear with me, being this pregnant, and she sits quite high. She's actually descending a little bit, but I get so out of breath. You forget how out of breath you get carrying a baby. But basically this trolley holds everything that I think will be needed day and night with baby. So I thought I'd go through that with you. And then we have 3 baskets underneath this snooze pod, which I'll do a little close up for you, but it's pretty simple. Inside one basket is all the bedding for the snooze pod, so if we need to change in the middle of the night or even just in the day, everything's there. We have another box here which just holds all of the bath stuff, which we'll probably get a few more bits. We have like an area in the bedroom as well for that, but we have the towels, sponges, creams and soaps and all of that kind of stuff, so I can just grab that. And then we have another box here. This is actually what is it, perinatal, like beforehand. So this is all stuff for me at the moment that just helps me and is prepping me for labour. So that's pretty much that. I'll probably like put some like toys, like soft toys and anything like, or baby grows or anything extra like that in there. But this is our trolley, so I thought I'd go through with you what's in the trolley. So on top are easy access stuff for throughout the night. We have a section for all the baby grows, which most of them are zipper onesies, because bedtime, that's what you want. You want zipper onesies. They were a godsend with Keelan, and like for a year, and yeah, I just swear by them. So we've got a few of those, and they'll be stocked up every day probably because you use them and then you throw them and so on. Then we have a basket here for all the nappies and wipes. So this is just all nappies and wipes in here. We then have, like, we move on to a little basket of like essentials. So we've got like a changing mat, so I can just change her on the bed if I need to. Obviously we have the changing mat on the cot in the kids' bedroom, so it just depends. If I have a cesarean, oh, I'm so sorry. If I have a cesarean again, then I know that I'm just going to want to change her here on the bed, but don't want to dirty anything. So a little changing mat helps with that, as well as a couple of muslin cloths, and then of course nappy bags. I've actually gone and got biodegradable nappy bags because it's just so much plastic, isn't it? But I feel a bit better using these. So I've got these kind of stashed everywhere, downstairs, up here, and in my nappy bag. So that's that. And then I have a little space for just anything extra. So I've got this energy support vitamin oral spray, which my sister-in-law gave me. I call her she's my sister-in-law. She's just had a baby herself, and yeah, so I think that this will be really good just to have, you know, first thing in the morning or something. Haven't tried it, so I don't know. Infocol is something that we just had with Keelan, and it was just a godsend, so definitely keeping that in the cart. Baby balm, a little hairpiece for me, and that's pretty much it. I then also have a baby brush. Let's have a look. Yeah, just a little baby brush so I can brush her hair as and when after the bath and whatnot. So that's kind of like all the daily / nightly essentials, things you just use every 3 hours with a newborn. The next section are just like extra bits plus breast stuff, feeding stuff basically. So I plan on breastfeeding, so that's going to be the case with this. Though you could put like bottles on here or something like that, whatever works for you. First section is just extra hats and extra socks, because hats not so much, but socks just go missing all the time, so it's good to have that. This section, at the moment I have my colostrum syringes in here as well, so I'm going to be starting to do some colostrum harvesting, I'm hoping. So I've got these ready for that, but then I've also got dummies and dummy clips in here. In fact, I have 2 more dummy clips. Where are they? They're over there. I'm going to stick those in here as well, so I have dummies handy. And then this section, oh, I also have this is like a coffee heater. One thing, sorry, you could probably hear Keelan and Craig just running around downstairs, and that's just family life. But this is a like coffee heater or tea heater, you know, mug heater, something that I plan on plugging in here and keeping handy, so I can still have my drinks hot. Because they do, if you're breastfeeding, it will go cold. It will. Your drinks will go cold. I've been drinking cold drink tea and coffee for the last like 3 years with Keelan, so I know this, but I thought this might come in handy. It's something I already use, but I thought I'd bring it up here and have here, because I know I'm going to be spending a couple of days in bed, like whether I have a cesarean or not. Like, come on, let's be real. And so I've grabbed that. The other thing you can do is get like a thermal flask. I don't like drinking I like to have my tea and coffee out of a mug, so this is like my alternative. Then we have my breastfeeding kit basically. So in here is the wearable breast pump. This is an electric breast pump. I did actually try it, and it was quite powerful, and I ended up getting a bit of colostrum, which isn't great. Wouldn't recommend. It hasn't done anything to me because I stopped it so quickly, but just with a few pumps I already got colostrum, and that was a few weeks ago. So yeah, and it's just this wearable pump, and you just kind of stick it down here in your bra and you can get along with your day. So that's kind of the plan. I can kind of still just get along with my day, especially with a toddler with this. And this is like half, not even half, like a fraction of the price of what some of the more expensive brands are. This was £50, so yeah, other brands can be like 300 plus. So that is my alternative and a star buy, because I already think it's great. Sorry, my battery died because I am doing back-to-back filming today. But anyway, my sister-in-law, who's just had a baby, I said about this, she went and bought it as well, and she said it's great. So I think this is a star buy. I can't vouch for it, but other people have already vouched for it, so that's quite good. Bibs for when feeding. This is a, sorry, it's all dusty. This is a breast milk collection shell. So as I'm pumping one side, you do find that you leak the other. So this is just to stick on and collect so that you don't waste any milk, because I hate waste. These are some breastfeeding cookie bites. So I plan on making my own, but I thought I'd give these a quick try because it's good just to have backups. I have, which my sister got me, it come with like the little, it come in like a little kit, and this is the soothing booby mask from Baby Mama, from My Little Coco. And yeah, I just plan on using this to soothe anything, you know, when I need to. So I'm looking forward to using that just as a little pamper as and when needed. And then I've got tons of Lansanoa pads for like breast pads. However, I plan on getting some reusable ones, but these are actually all from before, with like from when I had Keelan, so I want to use them up. Some extra ones here, I want to use them up, and then I will probably get reusable ones because it's better for the planet. So that's kind of that little kit, like breastfeeding kit. As well as that, on the side here I have, to go with the breastfeeding, is a pack. Do you get two? Yes, obviously, no, it's got two boobs. Breast pad for hot and cold therapy. So I've got this little pack. I had Lansanoa ones before. I actually gave them away, so I picked some more up, but I went with a different brand. So yeah, so that's really all the breastfeeding stuff that I have. Of course, you just add if you need to add to it. And then the bottom shelf is basically just blankets. I've got all of her blankets here, so it's just easy to kind of chuck one in the wash and then put a new one on her as and when needed. She's got about four there. I know she's got one in her bedroom. She's got loads of blankets, so she won't be without a blanket, and it's a case of just picking it up and taking it wherever we go, whether that's in here or in the bedroom or going out and so on. So yes, I thought I'd go through this little trolley with you and yeah, just show you how I've organised it and what I think are essentials for a newborn. I love that it's a trolley, so I can wheel it over to my bed here, change her, do everything that I need here. I could even wheel it into the kids' bedroom if necessary, and obviously it could just also live in the corner over there so that it doesn't clutter up all my space. So I love that. It's basically everything that I need in a little trolley. Obviously there are extras in the kids' room, and I can go through that when I go maybe do that video. I'll just show you that this snooze pod fits perfectly here next to the bed and really doesn't clutter up any space. I love also that it rocks, so I can just rock baby girl to sleep. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up. And yeah, and I will see you in my next video. Yeah, hopefully this video doesn't take too long to go up. I don't know when baby girl is coming, so I'm going to try and edit this in the downtime that I have now. But you never know. She could come next week and it's all up in the air. So it might come after baby is born. So definitely follow me on Instagram to kind of follow a more real-time basically. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video and I will see you in my next video. Thank you for watching. Mwah.